Good morning, everybody. It seems like the sheep have finally reached the stage where they're going to lose their winter coat. Um, one of the other ones, one of the older ewes over there, definitely looks like she's losing all her winter coat. And then this girl right here looks like she has leprosy. The lambs have yet to lose that. I believe that's going to come a little later. In life, more than likely when it starts heating up, it'll trigger that. But I'm not 100% sure. I haven't really read up a whole lot about it. All I do know is that it's gonna fall off and their new coat is right under it. And it's definitely happening right now. I've got all the coats in here. I threw them a couple flakes of alfalfa and they're over here eating it up. Down there's the almond hole. I forgot my bucket down there. Down there's the almond hole. And they're definitely eating that up. These girls are definitely doing better. I think with the supplementation of the almond holes, and then if I go ahead and add some alfalfa to their diet with the pasture here, I think we'll be fine. The grass alone is really good. It's doing a great job putting weight on all these guys. And just look at the lambs. These lambs are definitely high performance, man. They look good. But the ewes, the older ewes, they're looking a little skinny. But what I've seen was that they're still nursing the lambs. I don't know how long does it normally take for the lambs to, for the ewes to wean off the lambs. But I guess I'll find out this year. First year with the lambs, first year with the sheep. So it's definitely interesting times. I know the goats are still, those still allow the kids to feed off of them, but their condition is starting to maintain and slightly improve. As you can see, the kid size is pretty large. I'm gonna definitely have to get rid of these bucklings here. They're starting to get to the age where they potentially can breed very soon. That's Ricky over there sneezing. So we're definitely gonna have to do something about that. And what I mean by something about that, I mean they're gonna have to go to their new home. I really don't want to knock the price on them too much down because that's gonna cause issues on bringing down the market. So we'll see how it goes. Again, I don't really like eating goat, so I won't eat them. Plus, last time we kind of waited out and somebody did end up buying them. The only one that didn't sell is Wishbone here, and he's still around. He's just the weather now. Again, I don't like eating goat meat. Not a big fan of the goat meat, so goats are safe here. I don't know. Maybe though. We'll see. I might get a wild hare and butcher him because I mean he's cool. There's nothing wrong with him, but he's kind of an asshole. He goes through the gates and goes to other paddocks and does whatever the hell he wants. And now Dahlia's following him, and I don't want that to develop into a bad habit on all the goats where they look for holes and escape. I've had these goats for a few years now, if not a little longer, and they're really good. Nigerian dwarves are really good with the fences. They really don't challenge them, but somehow this asshole over here, he just does not want to stay penned in. So again, Dahlia's following him around and doing all that bad stuff, so we might have to move him around and get him taken care of. If I move him around, he's gonna have to go to the freezer, and I'm sure Doc here will appreciate it. If I don't like it, Doc will eat it. He's very fluent in eating trimmings and all the leftovers. So he's very good at that. Oh. Yeah. Anyway, kind of a quick, boring video. So just kind of an update on how everybody's doing. These lambs are doing fine. However, there is one lamb, which he is the youngest ram lamb. And I believe it's this one. Yes, it is this one. He's developed some kind of a weird cough. But the thing is, I don't know if it's a trachea issue, because his mother also had that issue where she would cough when she was eating and it'd sound disgusting. I've treated him with dewormer. I've done a couple other things, and it is definitely not, I don't believe it's a parasite thing, just because of the high resistance to parasites these animals have. If you look up American Blackbelly and the Barbados boat, which these are they derive from those, you will see that their resistance to parasites is incredible. So I don't believe it's a parasite, or else they all would have it at this point, just because it's been a while. I believe it is hereditary, and it might be like a trachea issue, where the trachea or the esophagus is shaped in a certain way that when they eat, it causes a blockage or something, because her mother had that same thing and now he has the same thing. So I'm gonna let him grow up maybe a little older, maybe to about this size right here, and I'm gonna butcher him. I'm gonna give him no chance to breed, no chance to do any of that. And that's why you gotta separate the bucklings, because that's a doeling. Oh no, that's his brother. Is it? I can't tell. No, yeah, that is a doeling. That's why you got to separate them, because they're, oh man, they're a handful sometimes. I know the does, they're not viable right now, so it's not a big deal. The bucklings, I've heard crazy things where they're viable very young, but I think it's more of a, when you're running multiple bucks like I am right now, but he's the only one intact, so these are all wethers. But when you're running multiple wethers and you have really young does and doelings in here, excuse me, that's when you could run into issues. And I think people get their wires crossed on that, because sexual maturity, you can't change that. But anyway, that's the issue I'm having now. And I think it's fine. I don't think it's a huge issue. I don't think it's parasites. I might have the vet come out and check them all out, do a fecal on all of them. It shouldn't be too pricey, but at the same time, I got a ton of animals, so it might be a little pricey. Even if it's 20 bucks a pop, you're looking at over freaking $300 here. So again, farming isn't cheap. Anyway, I think I'm gonna keep this dude. If I can't find another ram, I think I'm gonna keep this guy. My wife has affectionately named him ICP. And if you don't know what that is, that's funny. But I mean, I don't listen to him, but hey, it's that clown show music stuff, rap, I guess they call it. Insane Clown Posse. He looks exactly like the way they dress up in their paint, so it's kind of funny. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you and goodbye.